Hello everybody. Welcome to iExamB's Legal Beat. This is Amrita, your law faculty here at iExamB. Recently I've started a series for those who are preparing for IBPS SO Law Officer examination. In this series I'm dealing with the most important questions from different subjects. जो भी लोग prelims qualify कर चुके हैं and अभी मेंस का एग्जाम दे रहे हैं उनके लिए ये सीरीज काफ़ी beneficial है because they will understand how to prepare from exam point of view, which are the important areas. This time is very crucial for them. So do take benefit of all the videos of this series and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel Legal B. Legal B में आप playlist में जाकर बाकी के सारे videos check कर सकते हैं अगर आपने अभी तक check नहीं किया है. You can visit our website www.iexamb.com and check out the courses available for IBPS SO Law Officer exam and also for other examinations. Demo को आप activate कर सकते हैं and you can check out the demo of these courses. कोई भी queries हो, do reach out to us by calling on the number 9205524028 or email us on hello@iexamb.com. IBPS SO Law Officer एग्जाम के लिए ये सीरीज़ मैंने स्पेशली स्टार्ट की है, जैसे मैंने अभी आपको कहा. इसमें मैं हर एक सब्जेक्ट से 20 MCQs डिस्कस कर रही हूँ. आज की वीडियो में हम लोग कंपनीज एक्ट से 20 MCQs डिस्कस करने वाले हैं फ्रॉम द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एरियाज. आप इन वीडियो में से जो PPT है उसको डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं एंड सारे क्वेश्चंस को प्रैक्टिस और रिविजन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बेनिफिशियल वे में यूज कर सकते हैं. The first question is, small company is a company whose paid up capital and turnover shall exceed rupees 2 crore and rupees 10 crores, exceed rupees 4 crores and rupees 40 crores, not exceed rupees 4 crore and rupees 40 crores, not exceed rupees 2 crore and rupees 20 crores, be such as the company may decide from time to time. So small company is a company whose paid up capital and turnover shall. So ये small company की definition आपको यहाँ पे पता होना ज़रूरी है. I would suggest कि आप types of companies, उनके minimum definitions और paid up share capital से इतना सब अगर आप पता कर लेते हैं तो आपका basic concept काफ़ी clear हो जाएगा companies के बारे में. Correct answer is not exceed rupees 4 crore and rupees 40 crores. So correct answer is C. ये लिया गया है कंपनी स्पेसिफिकेशन ऑफ डेफिनेशन रूल्स डिटेल्स रूल्स 2014 से. आप इस प्रोविजन को अच्छे से पढ़ सकते हैं वीडियो को पॉज करके भी, या फिर आप इसको नोट डाउन कर लीजिए एंड टेक इट फॉर योर रेफरेंस. अ पब्लिक कंपनी इज अ कंपनी व्हिच हैज अ मिनिमम पेड अप शेयर कैपिटल. दीज आर द ऑप्शंस. इसमें से मिनिमम पेड अप शेयर कैपिटल पूछा गया है ऑफ अ पब्लिक कंपनी. So the correct answer is there is no minimum paid up share capital. There is no requirement as such for a public company. So the answer B is correct. Section 2 clause 71 deals with public company. Companies Act का section 2 clause 71 अगर आप देखेंगे, public company means a company which is not a private company and has a minimum paid up share capital as may be prescribed. Since there is no prescribed amount, therefore there is no minimum paid up capital requirement. Private company can issue shares through bonus issue, private offer, issue of securities, initial public offer, all of the above. So private company can issue shares through, correct answer is bonus issue. Section 23 deals with public offer and private replacement. उसका clause 2 कहता है a private company may issue securities by way of rights issue or bonus issue in accordance with the provisions of this act or through private placement by complying with the provisions of part 2 of this chapter. The issue of shares by a company on a discount is prohibited and thus it shall be void, illegal, voidable, unenforceable, unauthorized. So issue of shares by a company on a discount is prohibited and thus it shall be what? That has been asked in this particular question, and the correct answer is void. Section 53, prohibition on issue of shares at discount. Clause 2 says any share issued by a company at a discount shall be void. Companies Act 2013 was enacted on 20th August 2013, 25th August, 29th August, 30th August, 31st August. 2013 तो है, but which date basically? कभी कभी कुछ important areas, important acts basically कि अगर हम dates भी याद रख पाए तो ये काफ़ी अच्छा हो जाता है हम लोगों के लिए. So the correct answer is 29th August 2013. On this date, the presidential assent was received and the Companies Act 2013 was passed. Which of the following is true relating to red herring prospectus? It is issued prior to the issue of prospectus. It shall carry the same obligations as are applicable to a prospectus. It shall be filed with the registrar at least 3 days prior to the opening of the subscription list and the offer. All A, B and C, both A and C. So red herring prospectus की अगर हम बात करेंगे, what is true relating to it? These are the types of prospectus, and this is also a very important area. What is the meaning of prospectus? Different types of prospectus. इस पे ज़रूर आप ध्यान दीजिए. So which of the following is true? पूछा गया है about red herring prospectus. Correct answer is D. All A, B and C. All these points are correct. These are covered under section 32 of the Companies Act, which deals with red herring prospectus. A company proposing to make an offer of securities may issue a red herring prospectus prior to the issue of a prospectus. A person shall be eligible for appointment as an auditor of a company only if he is a cost accountant, chartered accountant in practice. Any person as the board may decide either A or B or C or D. So what is the eligibility to be appointed as an auditor of a company? This has been asked. Only if he is a chartered accountant in practice. This is given in the eligibility, qualification and disqualifications of auditors, section 141. CA होना ज़रूरी है और practice में होना ज़रूरी है. What is the time period within which a copy of the financial statement, including consolidated financial statement, if any, duly adopted at the annual general meeting of the company, shall be filed with the registrar? 15 days, 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, 90 days. So what is the time period for the financial statement to be filed with the registrar? 30 days. Section 137, copy of financial statement to be filed with the registrar. Direct question है. And annual financial statements related, that has been picked directly from section 137. What is the minimum number of directors which a one-person company can have? 1, 2, 3, 15. No such requirement. Minimum number of directors which a one-person company can have. Answer is obviously 1. Company to have board of directors, section 149 में cover किया गया. This is also landmark and an important question, important section, that company to have board of directors is covered under section 149. काफी लगने वाला section है आपको ये. You should remember and study it properly. Every company shall have a board of directors and minimum number of 3 directors in public company, in 2 directors in a private company and 1 director in a one-person company. Maximum directors कितने होंगे? 50. The articles of a company may confer on its board of directors the power to appoint any person other than a person who fails to get appointed as a director in a general meeting as an additional director at any time, who shall hold office up to the date of next annual general meeting till the last date on which the AGM should have been held, either A or B, whichever is earlier, either A or B, whichever is later, at the discretion of the board of directors. आर्टिकल्स ऑफ एसोसिएशन तो इम्पॉर्टेंट है ही, एंड आर्टिकल्स रिलेटेड भी जो पावर्स हैं या जो चीज़ें मेंशन्ड है उसमें से भी आपको क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है. करेक्ट आंसर इज ईदर ए और बी, विच इज वर इज अर्लियर. सेक्शन 161, अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ एडिशनल डायरेक्टर, ऑल्टरनेट डायरेक्टर एंड नॉमिनी डायरेक्टर. All the things relating to appointments of directors becomes very, very important for you. Remember that, okay? Mark it as an important topic. Central government shall dash from the receipt of the application under section 153 allot a director identification number to an applicant in such manner as may be prescribed within 7 days, 15 days, 1 month, 120 days, within such time period as the central government may prescribe. So correct option is within 1 month. Answer is C. Allotment of DIN, section 154. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोविजन. मैंने ट्राई किया है कि मैं सारे इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोविजंस को यहाँ पे कंसोलिडेट कर सकूँ इस वीडियो में. सो प्लीज़ फोकस ऑन ऑल द क्वेश्चंस एज ऑल ऑफ दीज आर वेरी सिलेक्टेड एंड इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस फॉर यू. Central government shall within 1 month from the receipt of the application under section 153 allot a DIN to an applicant in such a manner as may be prescribed. अब आपको यहाँ से एक और एक क्वेश्चन फ्रेम हो सकता है that who shall allot the DIN? So central government will be doing that. No company shall appoint or reappoint any person as its managing director, whole-time director or manager for a term exceeding 2 years at a time, term exceeding 5 years at a time, term exceeding 15 years at a time, term as may be prescribed for the same, none of the above. So no company shall appoint or reappoint any person as its managing director, whole-time director or manager for Correct answer is term exceeding 5 years at a time. Section 196 deals with this. As per Section 55 of the Companies Act, infrastructure projects means the infrastructure projects specified in Schedule 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. सेक्शन 55 तो आपको पढ़ना ही होगा एंड इसके साथ अगर आप शेड्यूल याद रखते हैं as they are asking you about the infrastructure projects over here that is specified in schedule 6. Issue and redemption of preference shares is section 55. उसी में schedule 6 भी mention किया गया है. On an application made to dash by the company, a company limited by shares or limited by guarantee and having a share capital may by a special resolution reduce the share capital, but the application will be made to whom? That is the question. Appropriate authorities, appointments made, time periods, notice periods, composition, constitution, all these are very, very important areas, and any provisions relating to these from company law will be very important for you. Remember that. So the correct answer is tribunal. Section 66 deals with reduction of share capital, and that is subjected to confirmation by the tribunal. That is on an application made by the company. What shall be the effect of registration of a company? Common seal, perpetual succession, power to acquire, hold and dispose of property, all of the above, both B and C. So what is the effect of registration of company? That has been asked over here. Correct answer is both B and C, that is perpetual succession and power to acquire, hold and dispose of property. These are the effects of registration which are received as per the procedure prescribed in for registration, and the effect of that registration is prescribed in section 9. That is from the date of incorporation mentioned in the certificate of incorporation, such subscribers to the memorandum and all other persons as may from time to time become members of the company shall be a body corporate by the name contained in the memorandum, capable of exercising all the functions of an incorporated company under this act, and have perpetual succession, power to acquire, hold and dispose of property, both movable and immovable, tangible and intangible, to contract and sue and be sued by the said name. So इसमें से आपको कोई भी चीजें ऑप्शन में दी जा सकती हैं and you have to answer accordingly. Which section of Companies Act deals with provisions of conversion of companies already registered? Now the provision is directly asked over here. IBPS की अगर बात करें तो सेक्शन बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस के चांसेस कम हैं, बट थ्रू सच काइंड ऑफ सेक्शन क्वेश्चन एक आधे मैंने क्यों इंक्लूड किए ताकि आप इम्पोर्टेंट प्रोविजंस पे भी ध्यान दें साथों साथ. So the correct answer over here is section 18, conversion of companies already registered. What is the procedure for that you can go through? Which of the following amount shall be credited to Investor Education and Protection Fund? Which amount? Amount given by central government by way of grants, donations given by central government, state government, companies, other institutions, application money received by company for allotment of securities, all of the above, both A and B. डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है, आंसर इज डी, ऑल ऑफ द अबव. इन्वेस्टर एजुकेशन एंड प्रोटेक्शन फंड सेक्शन 125 में है. इससे रिलेटेड सारे क्लॉजेस दिए हुए हैं इन सेक्शन 2, इन सब सेक्शन 2, विच यू कैन सी ऑल ऑफ द अबव इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. मैंने यहाँ पे पूरा सेक्शन नहीं लिया है, आई ओमिटेड द पार्ट विच इज रेलेवेंट आई हैव टेकन, बट आई वुड सजेस्ट यू पीपल टू गो थ्रू दिस इंटायर सेक्शन, इन्वेस्टर एजुकेशन एंड प्रोटेक्शन फंड. एनी क्वेश्चन कैन कम रिलेटेड टू दिस एज वेल. सेक्शन 125, इसको मार्क कर लीजिए. In case of the office of any whole-time key managerial person is vacated, the resulting vacancy shall be filled up by the board at a meeting of the board within a period of dash from the date of vacancy, 15 days, 120 days, 6 months, 1 year, none of the above. What is the time period? 6 months. Section 203, appointment of key managerial personnel. If the office of any whole-time key managerial personnel is vacated, resulting vacancy shall be filled up by the board at a meeting of the board within a period of 6 months from the date of such vacancy. Companies Act is applicable to banking companies, insurance companies, companies governed by special acts, Companies Act 2013 or any previous company law, all of the above. So this is applicable to all of the above. बैंकिंग कंपनीज हो, इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज हो, सारे कंपनीज कवर्ड हैं यहाँ पे. सेक्शन 1 क्लॉज 4 में अगर आप देखेंगे, ऑल ऑफ दीज आर स्पेसिफिकली प्रोवाइडेड दैट विच ऑल आर कवर्ड अंडर कंपनीज एक्ट. ये तो बेसिक है. Everybody should know what is the definition of company, what are the types of company, and this act is applicable to which all type of bodies. So this is becoming very, very important. As per the Companies Act, securities premium amount cannot be used for payment of dividend, to write off preliminary expenses, for issue of fully paid bonus shares, for premium payable on redemption, for buyback of own shares or securities. The correct answer is payment of dividend. Section 52 talks about it, application of premiums received on issue of shares, that is covering this particular part, that this will not be applicable for payment of dividend. Notwithstanding anything contained in subsection 1, the securities premium account may be applied by the company towards all these things. So अगर आप options में देखेंगे ये सब covered है, but the payment of dividend is not there. So this was all from Companies Act. Very, very important questions I've tried to cover in this video. If you have not watched the other videos of this series, I would suggest जल्दी से Legal B को subscribe कर लीजिए and playlist को जाके check कर लीजिए. Do prepare 50% faster with us at iExamB. Thank you everybody. Have a good day.